Oi saatana. Saako oksentaa? Haluan vain voida pahoin. Mikä vittu on, kun et peliäni kuvaa? Elkato, olen pelkää paskaa. Oh my fucking god. We're back. We're back, boys. Remember, we have flashing lights, quick time events, and jump scares. It's so fucking scary. Oh, fuck no. Noniin, mitäs tätä ajettiin? Mihinkä me jäätiin? Me löydettiin joku lippulapune.
To make things even weirder, this place has a serious lockdown system. Yesterday was the first time I've ever seen it used, and many of the workers, including myself, were ordered to wait in the family room until the situation was taken care of. No one I've spoken to about it knows why it was done, or at least they won't say. All I know is that these safety glass windows and electronic gates appear to be designed for keeping things in rather than out. I was the first responder that day. I was the first and only person to make it to Myrtle's side before she passed away. She managed to give Sullivan a parting "I love you" on that baby monitor, but that was the last communication they ever had. The last thing she ever did was give me that piece of paper. It was a short poem she had written for Sullivan earlier that day. She asked me to give it to him, and I promised her I would. Then she slipped away. I guess Sullivan had picked up by Myrtle's weak rasping in the baby monitor that something was happening to her, because soon after she had passed, he came running into the hall from the upstairs arrangement room. But he was too late. She was gone. That's when he broke down. I'd never seen him show so much emotion towards Myrtle before. Then, of course, the rest happened. I'll keep my promise, even now. It's all I can do for my dear friends.
So wait, was Sullivan the kid? I forget what the kid's name was. Was Sullivan the kid? And if he was, why was he listening? And who was the like? Is this also an old folks' home? Wait, but if Sullivan is a child, why would his mother be? I don't know, man. And first responder to what? Like, what the fuck? This is a funeral home. You were embalming people. What the fuck?
There are a lot of strange things I've seen around this place. For instance, the fireplace that isn't even a real fireplace. It's some kind of ladder shaft, but there's a tough metal grate fastened over it that appears to be controlled electronically, most likely by the lockdown system. I'm assuming the shaft leads down to the basement, but it must have been sealed off because it's not accessible from anywhere down there. Another thing I've started wondering about is a metal handle that's been sitting on Michael's desk for about a month now. I asked about it once out of curiosity, but he avoided giving me a direct answer. He told me it broke off of something. I had already assumed this, seeing as it's covered in dirt and rusted around the edges where it had clearly been attached to something for a very long time. Perhaps the biggest mystery I've encountered here is the place Myrtle always went for privacy. She was often depressed, so she was always going into the downstairs hall on her way to wherever it was she went to be alone. However, she seemed to vanish. The only place she could have gone from that hallway is down into the basement, but I went down there one day to ask her something and I couldn't find her. I'm wondering if there's a secret room somewhere down there. After all, I did learn from Michael that this building is from the 1600s, long before it was ever a funeral home. Buildings as old as this one sometimes have quite a few secret areas.
Do they? Do they really? This one I read already. Yeah, Mrs. Raines and her son. Is Myrtle Miss Raines? Shut up. And Sullivan, her son.
They
like what?
Still haven't buried them.
Oh,
Sullivan
this is
has
a
been
weird
lying
one.
in his coffin now
What?
for
How
2
did she
days
have a
and Myrtle
funeral
for
but
3.
wasn't buried?
Because Conrad refused to touch Myrtle's coffin after her funeral, it had to be put aside so Sullivan could have his. Conrad still simply doesn't want to have anything to do with the burial of either of them, even if all he's doing is preparing a future grave without actually touching the coffins. I'm starting to wonder if he had some type of unpleasant encounter with Myrtle and Sullivan's coffins, or he heard some absurd rumor about their corpses. What's sad is that Myrtle and Sullivan don't have relatives who care enough about their burials to actually do something about
Wait, so
this.
Sullivan died too?
Michael was embarrassed to have to tell all the relatives and friends that the actual burials couldn't be held yet. Even so, none of them objected. Maybe they just didn't see a point in doing so, considering the person they would be doing it for is already gone. I don't know.
Wait, so Sullivan died too? Conrad refused to touch Myrtle's coffin after her funeral. Had to be put aside so Sullivan could have his. So they both had funerals, but they weren't buried. At least from where I'm from. People are buried when they have, like, during the funeral. That is the funeral procession. The whole process is that the people are buried during the funeral. What the fuck? Why did? I don't know, man. What country is this game from? Who made this?
As far as feeling nervous around coffins, I do get a strange vibe now in the visitation room. The atmosphere in there is starting to feel different. The air feels heavier, a little bit oppressive even. It seems to be more noticeable today than it was yesterday. I'm not quite sure if I believe in ghosts or not, but it seems to fit what I've heard before about locations having uncomfortable, negative energy due to evil or extremely upset spirits. Maybe it's just normal stuffy air. There aren't any windows in there, and it is the middle of summer.
One of the drawers in the morgue. So... yes. Where the fuck is the morgue? Wait. Was this open before? I don't think it was. Where does this go? Oh wait, back back to the main hallway. Pain and suffering has warped their bodies. Their small, frail bodies have been completely reduced to nothing. Visitation. Still missing one key for that. I don't wanna be buried in the pet cemetery. So I wonder what the stick figure drawing under the stairs was before. It's not there anymore. There was a hole here. It's gone now. I think there's a crouch button. So this seems like such an obvious place to have something in. It's not openable. Cannot interact. paper is gone now too. This one isn't. Something fucky is going on.
There are a lot of strange... She was often depressed, so she was always going into the downstairs hall on her way to wherever it was she went to be alone. They still haven't...
On se kyllä vittu melkoista, et... Teillä on joku helvetin... Menen sanoa hautajaiskoti. No se on suora käännös. Siis... Niinku... Vau, mä unohdin nyt ihan täysin, että hautaustoimisto. Täällä on joku hautaustoimisto. Sitten teillä on ihmisiä, jotka vaan niinku on siellä ja kuolee syystä, että X. Miksi? Eva Ruusun ei olekaan nähty. Siis... Mitä? Tää on ensimmäinen kerta, kun mä striimaan. Joo. Hei vaan taas. Mä olen eksyksissä. Hei! Täällä on paperi. Ei ookaan. Okei, ja kyllä lukittiin se eukko tonne, mutta se ei paljon sitä pysäyttänyt, kun se oli välittömästi silleen eikö, että hei, ai niin joo, mä unohdin, että mä osaan teleporttaa. Ja sitten se teleporttasi pois sieltä. Se oli kyllä huikea. Se meni hengailemaan tonne arkkuun, kun kai se on joku se safe space ja... Sitten kun mä kävin pistää se arku kiinni, niin kauhea saakeli rääky meni ja paniikissa. Oh my god! Ei kun niin joo, mä pystyn teleporttaa. Ja sit se vaan tuli pois sieltä. Teleportaatiotemppuja. Minä sinulle teleportaatiotemput teen. Teleportaatiotemput. Bam! Olet raskaana. Instant. Voin säilyttää tärkeän poikuuteni koko loppuikäni. Kukaan ei minun pippeliini koske. Likaajasta semmonen touhu. Mä oon nyt jos joku fucking 3 kertaa ympäri tää sakeli katakompin täällä näin, musta tuntuu. Ei kun niin, se puhui jostakin sakeli salaliitosta, salaojasta, salaoveesta. En mä usko, että mitään semmoista salaovea on. Tai jos on, niin on kyllä aika ilkeä. Ihan Doom-kaina vedellään täällä näin pitkin seiniä sille. Wow! Herranjestas, ei tommoista näitä pysty pitämään pitkään. Tämä parika. Millainen oli treeni? Tuliko treenattua lihakset kuntoon? Ja itse asiassa tilanneraportti pohjoisesta. Millainen lämpötilanne siellä on tällä hetkellä? Täällä meidän on semmonen lähemmäs 10 astetta ja aivan vitun kylmä. Siis äsken pyöräili työkaveria miittaamaan tuolla ja siis aivan siis mä en tiedä, että onko tää nyt joku vanhuus mikä iskee, mutta niinku siis tuntui ihan luissa asti, niinku lähes vihloluita kuinka kylmä siellä oli. Se saakelin tuuli mikä puhalsi. Ja jumalauta, melkein 10 astetta lämmintä ja aurinko paistaa, mut silti niin kylmä, että helvetti tuntui siltä niinku mun luita pakastaisi sisäpuolelta. Täällä sama, katoin niin 8 astetta, niin tuntuu kuin 1. Jep. Ihan järkyttävää. Tää helvettiä. Tuleeksiakin. Ja onko sä Vironmaalla tällä hetkellä? Etelä-Helsingissä. Täällä melkein uudelleen. Aina ollut. No, kyllä sä välillä Suomen puolella käyt, niin täytyy aina kysyä varmuuden vuoksi. Tuuli eilen ihan hullune ja tuli raekuuroja, huhhuh. +3 ja pikavisiittejä vaan. Joo. Varmuuden vuosi. Tarkastuskysymyksiä. Tarkentavia kysymyksiä. Niin, illalla pitäisi olla lisää lunta. Hetkinen, niin siellä on lunta vielä. Mä en oo edes nähnyt lunta viimeiseen saakeli kuukauteen. Täällä on siis niinku, tää on ihan... Täällä on ollut ihan saakeli... Jos ei sitä lasketa, että puissa ei ole yhtä lehteä, niin muuten ollut ihan niin kuin kesä No ei voi sanoa kesäilmakaan. Ei, no itse asiassa voi kyllä. Mulla oli tyyli sunnuntaina teepaita päällä ulkona. Tää oli 18 astetta lämmintä ja aurinko paistoi. Ja ainut mistä erotti, että ei ollut kesä, oli se, että puissa ei ole yhtä lehteä. Joo, tossa viime viikolla niin oli semmoista niinku 15 astetta ja sitten sunnuntaina pompsasti sinne lähemmäs 18, niin oli kyllä komia keli, mutta sitten siitä se tipahtikin aika lailla tähän näin saakeli +8 ja tuntuu kuin vittu -1. Mut joo, ei ole varmaan niinku kuukauteen näkynyt tippaa lunta täällä.
It turns out that Devin got into the morgue by stealing Sullivan's key card from the office. Mrs. Raines had been in there and forgot to lock it when she left. Nobody knows exactly how the kid figured out the passcode, but considering what a flake his mother is, that's probably just something else she inadvertently compromised. They're burying Sullivan with a few of his belongings from the funeral home. I guess because he had worked here for so long and was so loyal to his job. Michael revealed that one of those belongings is Sullivan's key card. Of course, they would need to deactivate it from the system to avoid any breaches and the chance that it was stolen. But then again, Mrs. Raines would be the one who would do that. I discovered earlier today that Devin had stolen the system lock override key as well and hidden it somewhere in the building. This has got to be the most troublesome, ill-behaved kid I have ever encountered.
Okei, eli Sullivan ja Myrtle oli siis todennäköisesti aviopari. Mä en tiedä minkä takia ne oli yhteyksissä toisiinsa jollakin vitun, ei edes radiopuhelimella, vaan vauvamonitorilla. Ja minkä takia ne oli minkä takia se äijä kuunteli, siis mä en vittu tajua, mitä tässä tarinassa tapahtuu. Siis tässä on niin paljon kysymyksiä, ja mulla ei ole mihinkään niistä vastauksia. Sanokaa nyt, että onko tässä mitään helvetin järkeä tässä storissa. Siis, tää on hautaustoimisto, tää mesta. Kuka ikinä tää ihmeen narraattori onkaan, niin tää narraattori oli Myrtlen niinku ensimmäinen paikalle, tää niinku first responder, mikä yleensä niinku on asia, jolla tarkoitetaan niin kuin tyyliin ensivastetta, eli niin kuin palomies tai ambulanssikuski, että kuka nyt ensimmäisenä paikalle pääseekään, mutta siis niin kuin, ellei tämä sitten ole joku ei-englannin kieltä puhuvan tyypin tekemä videopeli, ja se on halunnut käyttää vaan sanaa, joka kuulostaa oikealta, mikä nyt ei välttämättä sitä olekaan. Mutta niin kuin, se sanoo olleensa ensimmäinen, no periaatteessa ensivaste, first responder, siihen tilanteeseen, että Myrtle on tehnyt kuolemaa, tää jätkä, tää narraattori, joka on aikaisempien filujen perusteella mainittu olevan niin kuin siis hautaustoimiston työntekijä, eli tää tyyppi, joka niin kuin balsamoi ja hoitaa ruumiin. Miksikä sellaista tyyppiä sanotaan? Niin kuin mikä tyhjentää ruumiin nesteistä jene. Tämmönen, mihin kun ei se mikään ruumiin avaaja ole. Koska se on eri, se on sitten taas vähän niinku poliisitekninen tyyppi. Mut joka tapauksessa tää tyyppi on niinku tää ihmeen ruumiideskrobelaaja, ei silleen seksuaalisesti. Ja jotenkin tää oli ensimmäinen niinkun vastaaja siihen, kun Myrtle teki kuolemaa sen huoneessa. Miksi Myrtle teki kuolemaa jossakin huoneessa hautaustoimistossa? Mulla ei ole mitään vituhajua. Ja jos se edes oli täällä hautaustoimistossa. Jos se oli jossakin muualla, niin ymmärrettävää kaiketikin, mutta siis niin Myrtle teki kuolemaa jossakin. Ja tää ihmeen hautaustoimiston ruumisvalmistelija jäbä, niin oli ensimmäinen, joka oli siellä paikalla. Se Myrtle oli siellä huoneessa kuolemassa niin, että sillä oli vauvamonitori kädessä. Ja samaan aikaan oletettavasti sen aviomies oli jossain toisessa huoneessa, toisessa kerroksessa niin, että sillä oli sen niin kun se helvetin vauva... Ensinnäkin, miksi niillä oli joku vitun vauvamonitorit? Mutta joka tapauksessa sillä jätkällä on vauvamonitori toisessa huoneessa kädessä, kun sen muija tekee kuolemaa toisessa huoneessa ja se vaan kuuntelee sen kuolonkorinaa sen helvetin vauvamonitorin kautta. Sitten tää ihme hautaustoimistojäpä menee sinne silleen, että Myrtle, vittu sä kuolet! Ja Myrtle on silleen, niinpäs muuten teenkin, voi perkeletä, mä oon perseestä, harmi kun mainitsit, nyt tajuan sen itsekin, kuolema, kylmää, kuumaa, on se paskaa, kun kuolee tälleen. Ja sitten Sullivan on siellä toisessa huoneessa kuuntelemassa siihen vauvamonitoriin silleen, että ei vittu tälle voi runkata, tää kuolee tää nainen. Ja sitten se juoksee silleen, Myrtle perkele! Oi saatana, Myrtle, sä kuolet! Mä tiedän, kiva, että säkin mainittet siitä, mutta joo, tää on tosi paskaa, kun mä kuolen, mut nyt mulla on 2 ihmistä maininnut siitä, niin mä varmaan teen niin, Ja sit Sullivan on silleen, Myrtle, ei! Ja sit Myrtle on silleen, Ja sitten tää hautaustoimisto jopa on silleen, että no onneksi mä oon lähellä, niin mä voin alkaa balsamoimaan sua saman tien. Ja sitten toi oli se ääni, mikä tulee niistä tuubeista, kun tungetaan ruumiiseen, ja niistä lähtee ne sitten pihalle. Ja sitten sit Sullivan on silleen, että perkele, on se minun vaimoni, meidän piti harrastaa kaunista cook-seksiä tänä iltana, mutta minä en pääse kuuntelemaan sitä, nyt minä kuolenkin varmaan itse. Ja sitten se Sullivan kuolee seuraavana päivänä yksinäisyyteen tai liialliseen runkkaamiseen, mutta joka tapauksessa niin Sullivan kuolee seuraavana päivänä ja varmaan johonkin autoeroottiseen asfyksaatio, mutta toi ja me löydettiin sakeli kaapin kulmasta kravattikaulassa kullikädessä tukehtuneena, mutta sitten sen jälkeen toi Myrtle ja Sullivan on kuollut. Jostain syystä tää hautaustoimisto jäpä oli siellä. Sitten sen jälkeen niille pidettiin hautajaiset, mutta niitä ei haudattu. Niiden siis niille mä en tiedä missä vitu kulttuurissa nämä tyypit elää, mutta niille pidettiin hautajaiset, jonka jälkeen ne helvetin arkut, missä ne ruumiit oli, tuotiin vaan takaisin hautaustoimistolle. Ja millaiset hautajaiset sellaiset on, missä sua ei pistetä monttuu? Vai olisiko ne ollut tarkoitus niinku krematoida? Like what? Mutta yleensä sekin tehdään saakeli samana päivänä. Ei se nyt ole silleen, että nämä tyypit, kivat hautajaiset, mutta pistetään mummo krematoriojonoon. Katsotaan 3 viikon päästä. Ja sitten ne hemmetin 2 hauta-arkkua on ollut täällä vaan hengailemassa tää hautaustoimistolla sen jälkeen, kun ne on hautajaiset jo suoritettu. Kysymysmerkki. Ja sit tää Sullivan oli oletettavasti myös töissä täällä hautaustoimistolla, koska sillä oli joku helvetin avainkortti. Ja miettikää oikeesti, että te olette niin naimisissa, no itse asiassa Marika, tää tulee sulle, koska sä aikaisemmin sanoit, että sä halusit olla pienenä työnarkomaani ja sä olet nytkin. Niin siis miettikää, että sä oot niin naimisissa sun niinku työhön, että sut vittu haudataan sun työpaikan avainkortin kanssa. Koska tässähän se mainitaan, että they are burying Sullivan with a few of his belongings from the funeral home. I guess because he had worked here for so long and he was so loyal to his job. Ja tässä mainitaan, että Sullivan's keycard. Michael revealed that one of those belongings is Sullivan's keycard. Siis vittu, jos mut haudattais joku saatanan Kongsbergin vitun avainkortti mun hauta-arkussani, niin mä jumalauta nousisin zombiena sieltä syömään jokaisen niistä ihmisistä, jotka hautas mut. Yksitellen. Mä jäisin kummittelee ikuisesti. Mikään ei olisi niin helvetin kirottua kuin se, että sut haudataan sun työpaikan avainkortin kanssa. Ai jumalauta, vittu mikä elämä oikeesti. Sulla ei ole kyllä ihan hirveästi näyttää sun elämästä, että niin kaikki mitä susta tiedetään sun kuoleman jälkeen oli silleen, että no se kävi töissä. Ai saatana. Ai vittu Sullivan. Ei ihme, että ruukasit itsesi Tuonelaan sen jälkeen, kun vaimosi kysymysmerkki kuoli. Tää on kyllä, tää on niin vitun kummallinen tää tarina. Ja sitten täällä on joku Mrs. Rains, joka on töissä täällä hautaustoimistossa, oletettavasti. Tai sitten se vaan jostain syystä hengailee täällä, en mä tiedä. Mä nyt haluan uskoa ainakin, että se on töissä. Mut jumalauta, olet töissä hautaustoimistossa ja joka päivä on tuo lapsesi töihin päivä, koska ilmeisesti tää ihmeen Rainsin mukula on saakeli pöllimässä ruumilta kaikkia saakeli taskunauriita täällä näin. Niinku ensinnäkin vittu hautaustoimisto, ja sä tuot sun lapsen töihin joka päivä silleen, että katso Mikko! Eikö mikä vittu sen nimi oli? Katso Devin, tässä on Myrtlen ruumis, eikö olekin ikävän näköinen, kun siitä on tursatettu elämännesteen pihalle. Katso nyt, tossa ne valuu. Devin on vaan silleen, äiti minä pölliin siltä, vittu maksan. No niin, Devin, oli pahasti tehty tuo, kun pöllit Myrteli maksan, pistä se takaisin sisälle. Niin, siis, niinku mitä vittua? Ja sit, jos tää kersa on vielä tämmönen saatana paha ilmanlintu, niin ihan oikeesti haudakkaa se lapsi sinne vittu katakompeihin, taikka älkää tuokaa sitä työpaikalle. Ellei tässä nyt sitten ole silleen, että joka ikinen näistä hautaustoimiston työntekijöistäkin on elänyt jossain saatana kommunissa täällä, ja tää porukka on vaan elänyt keskenäänsä täällä hautaustoimistossa. Vittu, siis ne on asunut täällä. Yksi tää hautaustoimisto on näin iso? Tässä on niin paljon kysymyksiä, ja tää peli alkaa sillä, että tää kertoo meille, että joo, tää hautaustoimistossa on tosi ikävä juttu, kun eräänä päivänä kaikki hautaustoimiston työntekijät kuolivat. Niinku mitä tapahtui? Ne oli unohtanut vittu krematoida Sullivan ja Myrtteli. Ne oli mädäntynyt siellä kellarissa joku vittu 3 kuukautta, ja ne oli silleen, mikä tää haisee? Oi saatana, ne ruumiit on täällä vieläkin. Ei perkele, meidän on varmaan parasta pistää sinne saakeli krematoriouuniin. No ei oo pidetty uunia päällä pitkään aikaa, niin jätetään nyt kaminan luukku auki ja sit siinä kävi silleen ikävästi, että se helvetin kipinä lensi sieltä luukusta pihalle ja poltti kaikki. Husp. Niinku mitä täällä on tapahtunut? Mitä vittua tässä tarinassa tapahtuu? Tää kertoo meille hyvin vähän ja sekin vähän aiheuttaa vaan lisää kysymyksiä. Ei yhtään epäilyttävää eikä epävakaata elämää tiedossa, niin sille kersalle ei varmaan. On aina tiennyt, että lapsuus on ollut kurje ja tää peli vaan muistuttaa mua, että joillakin on ollut noinkin upea lapsuus kuin Devinillä. Vitsi, ollapa Devin. Ollapa Ruuvinen kanssa tekemisissä joka päivä, koko lapsuus. Vielä ei ole liian myöhäistä mennä hengailemaan Ruuminen kanssa hautaustoimistoon. Totta, sit kun sä saat tarpeeksi elävistä hotellivieraista, niin jos et nyt sarjamurhaajaksi rupee, niin sä voit mennä hautaustoimistoon hengalle kuolleiden kanssa. Ihan täys ihan täys 180 astetta työelämässä. Sitten voi joku päivä olla silleen, että hei saakeli, toi oli meillä vieraana viime kesänä. Tossa se on nyt kuolleena hokkari naamasta läpi. Ja toivottavasti ei nyt kuitenkaan siinä mielessä, että minä olinkin se murha ja minä löin sen hokkari hänen naamastaan läpi, että mä oon kaikki vain tarinaa minun pääni sisällä. Grief-stricken man killed after... Mitä? Mitä? Miten se musta ruusu liittyy tähän kaikkeen? No sekin vielä! Ei vaan keon. Tervetuloa näihin vitun mystereihin. Grief-stricken man killed by train after blinding himself. No ei oo kaukana autoerottisesta asfyksaatiosta, jos niinku tämä nyt oli Sullivanin kohtalo. 57-year-old Sullivan James, one of 2 funeral directors at the Chanmire Hills Funeral Home, was killed Monday after he tripped and fell on the tracks of an oncoming train. According to his co-workers at the funeral home, James has slipped into a state of grief-stricken hysteria just minutes earlier. Herra jestas, kun tilanne eskaloitu. After experiencing an emotional breakdown over the death of a childhood friend and co-worker Myrtle Warnworth, who has been suffering from severe brain tumor with doctors which doctors had deemed inoperable. Herran Jumala, kattokaa tätä kuvaa niistä lapsina. Noi on niinku 2 lelua. 2 nukkea vierekkäin. Sullivan and Myrtle as children. Miksi tyyppi kuolee, niin minkä takia uutistoimisto päättää, että joo, revitään jostakin arkistoista. Ei kuvaa, missään nimessä ei kuvaa näistä tyypeistä tää hautaustoimiston omistajina, vaikka jostakin hautaustoimiston avajaispäiviltä tai jotakin. Ei. Kun revitään jostakin helvetin arkistojen kätköistä, kuvaa näistä 2 tyypistä lapsena, eikä missään nimessä mitään vähän ajankohtaisempaa kuvaa. Ei ollut enää aikuisena riittävän fotogeenisia. Toi on viimeinen kuva, mikä näistä 2 on otettu. Sen jälkeen ei yhtäkään. Haluan, että mun hautakivessä lukee työnarkomaani arvostettu vierailija hautaustoimistossa. Ai saakeli. Ollappa niin hyvää pataa hautaustoimiston kanssa, että sitten kun ne tyypit pistää suhun saakelin balsamointiputkia kiinni, niin on vaan silleen, että oli se kyllä kiva Jannu, kun se täällä kävi. Toi joskus kakkuakin. Kirjoitetaan joku hassu läppä sen hautakiveen. Olen miettinyt, että työnarkomaanisuudella voisi tehdä tosi tehokasta sarjamurhaaja-uraa, mutta sitten taas toisaalta olisi aika pädäs perustaa kultti. Jumalauta, mieti kun sä voit rekrytoida kaikki saakeli hotellivieraat sun saakeli, en mä tiedä. Minkä kultin se perustaisit, jos se perustaisi kultin? Siis kaikki kultit lirvahtaa aina seksikultin puolelle, se on niinku, se on se lopullinen pipeline, mutta niinku, mikä se lähtökohta on? Ei ole aikuisena riittävän fotogeenisia, saati tuon accidentin jälkeen. Ai saakeli, viimeinen valokuva, mikä tästä tyypistä otettiin, oli saakeli poliisin valokuva, kun sen ruumis oli 17 osastossa junaradan vieressä. Okei, eli siis tää jätkä oli ollut cook koko ikäänsä. Se oli joku lapsuuden ystäväänsä. Lapsuuden ystävänsä kanssa perustanut hautaustoimiston, ja sitten ne piti siellä hautaustoimistolla yhteyttä toisiinsa jollakin helvetin vauvamonitoreilla, ja sitten kun Myrtteli kuolee, niin sitten Sullivan menee silleen, että ei, et sinä voi kuolla antamatta minulle pillua. Ja sitten Myrtteli on vaan silleen, jäpä kuolee neitsyönä. Sitten Sullivan on ollut vaan silleen, saa joku vittu psykoosikohtauksia ja juossut junan alle. Minkä takia se juna oli minuuttien etäisyydellä tästä hautaustoimistosta? Miksi tää hautaustoimisto oli niin lähellä tuota junarataa? Jäpä oli minuuttia aikaisemmin ollut vaan siihen saanut joku vitun psykoosikohtauksen hautaustoimistolle. Juossut toisella puolella katua olevalle junaradalle, jossa sattumalta kulki juna just sillä hetkellä. Ai vittu. Kuka palsamoit jäädä hyvää liukkaria? En lähtisi suosittelemaan. Tuo Sequence of Events on vähän kyseenalainen. Niinku se, että se on niinku minuuteissa sen jälkeen, kun se näki lapsuuden ystävänsä kuolevaa aivokasvaimeen, niin se on minuuteissa siitä seonnut ja vääntänyt itteensä junaradalle ja kuollut. Sitäkö sä nyt meinaat? Koska joo, on se vähän. Miksei kukaan pysäyttänyt häntä? Miksei kukaan estellyt? Vittu Sullivan on yhtäkkiä vaan silleen, että oh my fucking god! She fucking died! Ja lähtee juokseen ja kaikki on vaan silleen, että he'll be fine. Tyyppi juoksee saatana alasti ovesta ulos sillä ja se tulee takaisin kun nälkä tulee. Ensin poisti silmäsi, joka jälkeen alkoi jäketiseksi säästämä chase sequence, joka päättyi junaradalle. Oi voi. Vitsit, ja siis vielä tämäkin tästä Myrttelistä. Tyypillä oli joku fucking operointikelvoton aivokasvain, ja tyyppi päätti, että kyllä, minä haluan mennä minun työpaikalleni kuolemaan, viekää minut sairaalaperissä sille, viekää minun työpaikalle, pistäkää minut valmiiksi yhteen arkkuun ja antakaa minun kuolla sinne. Kyllä se vähän väliltä aina... Kyllä se vähän kultilta aina tuntuu, kun pitää yrittää saada niitä asiakkaita liittymään hotelliketjun klubin jäseneksi. On jo aika hyvät referenssit siihen rekrytointiinkin, totta. Okei, jatketaan sitten tätä lukemista. Aken on selkeästi lukenut eteenpäin. Miss Farnworth passed away 9 days after the death of her predictable, no sitäkin se varmaan, death date. James, devastated, apparently gouged out his own eyes using a scalpel from the funeral home's preparation room. Elikkä se siis juoksi sieltä yläkerrasta, missä se myrtteli kuoli, suoraan jonnekin alakerran operointihuoneeseen, otti skalpelli ja leikkasi silmänsä irti. Managed to scramble out the nearby window! What? Miles Tretman, an embalmer at Chanmire Hills Funeral Home and a short-time co-worker of Mr. James, had begun to chase after the frenzied man through the field behind the building. but was not able to catch him before he reached a nearby segment of railroad tracks and tripped, falling down on top of it. Ai vittu, mulla tulee kyynälät silmistä. Ai saatana. Treadman and a few other eyewitnesses reported that James made no attempt to get up. Jäpä vaan kaatu. Jäi siihen kuoleen. I made no attempt to get up as the train quickly. Oh, hello, Captain Chris. Oh my fucking god, this is fucking hilarious. Why are we laughing when I miss? Just at the just at the sequence of events on how Sullivan died. Jesus Christ, that's comical. Holy fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. And all of this happened within minutes. Like, he hears... I still don't get the fucking baby monitor thing, but he hears from the baby monitor that Myrtle is dying. Runs upstairs, sees that Myrtle is dead, runs back downstairs, gouges his own fucking eyes out with a scalpel, somehow is still nimble enough after all of that to fucking scamper out the fucking window. A guy runs after him, and he's still such an Olympic level athlete at the age of 57 that he outruns this young guy on a field, bleeding from his eyes, only to end up tripping on the train tracks that are beyond the field, just lying there. The runaway train just fucking smashes him into pieces. Good god! Oh my fucking god! This is fucking cinema. Oh Jesus Christ! Grief-stricken Sullivan James was killed on impact. Well, you would fucking assume so. It was a fucking freight train. The fast-moving train hitting him with such force that he was severed into 3 pieces. Hey, I fucking told... I called that. I called that he got smashed into 3 pieces. It has been speculated by those who knew the man that his fatal episode, well, you certainly can call it that, was driven by guilt for not treating his longtime friend how he believed he should have. Double tragedy at the Chanmire Hills Funeral Home has sparked a great deal of public interest on the site. has become an attraction for loitering and vandalism among young people. Vandalism? What the fuck? Like, okay, there is a funeral home. Yeah, the owner died and the co-owner just fucking bolted into a train and died as well. So the fucking teenagers are like, yeah, let's go fucking graffiti up that place. Like, I would assume this is a respected funeral home still. Like, it's not abandoned. Why would people start vandalizing it? Like, what the fuck is wrong with this town? What the fuck? My tummy hurts. I laughed so hard. Oh, Jesus Christ. 3 days that have passed since the incident, 3 arrests have already been made. They never buried them! Both are still here. Well, we know Myrtle is still here. Because she's still fucking haunting the basement. Now, I guess the brain tumor still affects her after death because she went fucking ballistic when I locked the coffin. Only to fucking seconds later remember that, oh yeah, I'm a ghost, I can teleport. Maybe they're jealous of Devin, he had like peak childhood, yeah. Oh, I'm so fucking jealous of that kid who gets to see dead bodies every day. Let's go trash his place. Oh my god, this is such a... there's something written on the back, okay. They say that if you take his rose... Oh, the rose! The rose is a thing now. They say that if you take his rose, he wakes up. That's the only way his coffin will open. I heard that he also tears into 3 pieces if he catches you. What is he, a fucking Bloody Mary? Good lord. Oh, something's under the table. Oh, is it the guy who licks my fingers? Or am I gonna get a blowjob? Okay, I'm gonna retract the fucking blowjob joke. It was a child. That was not that was... I'm sorry. I'll retract everything I just said. Fuck me. That was such a fucking unfortunate turn of events. They won't find it ever. Okay. There's a key labeled V room 2. Okay, thanks. Thanks, kid. Let's get out of here before the police are here. Shit. He's recording, we got him. Oh shit, no. Okay, James Marcus. Oh shit. I hear it whispering upstairs. It's probably not a good place to be. I'm assuming we don't want the whispering. Thanks for the tip, game. Yeah, everything points to the funeral room. You get the key. You get literally everything, and the game is like, "Hey, guy, you should probably go to the funeral room." Ah, shit, I forgot. Must sign Epstein. Oh no. Yeah. It's just ghosts. It's fine. The eternal procession of the spirits of the people who were brought dead into the place people knew was trapping spirits. So, you know, that's also a good thing. No mistakes made whatsoever at any fucking part of the story. Okay. Sit down, please. Ei ollut sit down, please. Oli please, have a seat. I'm Chris Hansen. Ooh, those are nice. Oh! Oh! We're gonna get a shelf like this! Holy shit, that's fucking dope! Lions with their eyes glowing. That is fucking cool. they're gonna enjoy this. Well, I hope so. I've been enjoying myself. Oh! Oh! We found it! Ah, it's here! Yes! Fuck yeah, Saturn! So, you know, the joke is, I keep finding this in literally every horror game I play. It's always funny when it just appears in a random place. Why is this in a funeral home? This is such a fucking morbid painting to have in a funeral home. Jesus. Well, I like this. I like the old lady with the soup. And the skeleton, I guess. Dare you, double dare you. Origami Rose? That's an origami? Holy shit. This is a very well done origami. I don't wanna. He kills me if I do that. I'll do it soon. I'm just trying to figure this out. There's a bed kind of thing. So I need to remember this somehow. Anywho. Hey Sullivan, I'm gonna take your fucking rose, haha. So they told me that I was supposed to be able... What's wrong with you? I was supposed to be open... be able to open the casket. If I take the rose. That doesn't seem to be the case. Well, I guess I'm just gonna wait and... just see him soon, I guess. Oh no! Oh no. Ooh, I like the lighting. Hello, Sullivan. Man! Yeah, you... Yep.
Sullivan James was blind as a bat. Sullivan James fell down flat. Sullivan James is withered and blue. Sullivan James is coming for you.
Jinkies. Like zoinks! Fucking hell, Scoob! We're gonna get fucked! Ruh-roh! Ruh-roh, Raggy! We're running my range! We're running my range! Oh fuck. I have made a mistake. Oh well. That was very loud, yes. I'll lower the game volume. Something just fell where Sullivan was. What? Oh, his keycard. His trademark keycard. The one thing he was known for throughout his entire life. Such a fucking sad existence. Oh, we missed 666 score just about. It was pretty funny how he was flailing in the air. Sullivan. You silly goose. Ja hyvä myös Rake. Oh, by the way, Captain Chris, what was the little stick figure note under the stairs? Does that have a meaning? Because it was here in the first chapter, but it's gone now. You found the stick? I found the note, but I didn't know what to do with it. It gave me directions to a stickman, but then the or well, it gave me directions to something, but it was very vague. Was I supposed to find it? Found it too, I don't know what it's about. Oh, okay. No, because the way it's worded, it sounds like you are supposed to go to some other place that is not here in this funeral home. So, I don't really know what that's all about. How fast is the world record, by the way? I'm going to assume something... Actually, I can't really... This is the kind of game I don't know if it's easy to break or not, because somehow I haven't been able to do it. 9 minutes and 9 seconds. Okay. Well, within minutes anyway. That is fast. That is very optimized too, I would think. This one has a lot of glitches. Oh! Good heavens. Somehow I haven't run into a single one, except the audio bug. I still discover new ones. Okay. Well. You found the right streamer for that, because I am extremely known for accidentally breaking almost every single game I ever touch. Okay. That's a different website from the previous best viewers bot. Huh. They have multiple sites now. Good for them.
It turns out that Devin got into the morgue by stealing Sullivan's...
Wait, what were we doing again? I forgot. That's why I'm reading this again.
And forgot to lock it when she left. Nobody knows exactly how the kid figured out the passcode, but considering what a flake his mother is, that's probably just something else she inadvertently compromised. They're burying...
Yeah, Sullivan dropped the key card. I picked that up already. And I also got the key from his coffin. I'm not sure what that key is supposed to open. I'm pretty sure I've opened everything. Ah, except this door. No, wait, nope. This was previous chapter. That's where this ended. Okay. So we have the key card and whatever the key was in Sullivan's coffin. Key was to get out of visitation. Ah, well, makes sense. Oh yeah, the door did lock behind me. That is true. How convenient that it was in his coffin. Anyway, we probably need to use the key card on the panel, but we don't have the code. Has the key card something has some other function? But we'll figure that out soonish. Anyway. Alright, enter passcode. Right, it's probably in the... No. Count the lines. Between the lines. Huh? Okay, let me figure this out. Count the lines between the lines. I have two possible options. Actually, three. Now that I think about it, really depends on how the dev has thought about this. The fuck was that? My neighbor just shot themselves. That was a loud noise. Mm-hmm. Okay. I have multiple different variations of this. Actually, figured it could be one more. Actually, I'll leave the last one. It's so stupid that it can't be that. So the first one I figured it could be is... Nope. Okay, and then... Nope. Okay, so it could be the fucking stupid one. Kinda wish this was randomized every time. Oh. Count the lines between the lines. It really depends on what the dev thinks is between the lines and what counts as lines. Because that could be... Those are lines that make up the X. So that would be 2. And it's between the lines. That is kind of in between lines, but is also in the corner of lines, so that probably doesn't count. There are also lines between the X's. Count the symbol lines between the lines they're into. Ois kukaan muuta joudut tätä putselemaan vielä tähän mennessä? Don't tell me an O counts as a line, because it's kind of like an Ouroboros line. En tiedä mitä kertoo, mutta katsot seinää koko ajan, ei siinä mitään ole. Ah, shit. Psykoosit. So. No. So the O doesn't count as a line. Hetkinen nyt. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3. Taikka 4 taikka. Right. Wait, so no. Yes? No. No, it wouldn't make any sense. That can't be right. I've come up with 7 different solutions, and it has not been a single one of them. Count the lines between the lines. Laama on yleensä hyvä ratkoa tämmöisiä putsleja, tai yleensäkin putsleja. Toki, no ehkä enemmän visuaalisia putsleja. Miettii vaan niitä putslepelejä, mitä se on pelannut. Tai enemmän arvotus. So it has to be 4 different numbers at least. Because that's, like, obviously, but still. So they have to be, like, a... So it has to be, like, one... Each of these represents a number. Count the lines between the lines. It has to be 4 separate numbers. Can't be anything. So I'm only saying that because really depending on the game, some games could expect you to, you know, overlay all of these, but that's not the case here. Has to be 4 separate numbers, no overlaying. No, wait, really? Could that really be it? No, wait, seriously, that can't be it. Okay, I have 2 different possible solutions again. Oh shit. Fuck. But it still can't be more than 9. I wouldn't find it either alone. Yeah, well, the thing about my chat is I usually only get solutions to things when I specifically say that I want to figure it out alone. Then I will be getting a lot of help, which I don't need. But whenever I do ask for help, I will never get a single helping hand. But I'll try to figure this out a couple of more times. But I'm pretty sure I'm running out. I'm running out of ideas because it can't be more than 9. That would be impossible, since it only requires 4 numbers. So it can't be that unless it actually expects you to play. Actually, what is this game called in English? Fucking tic-tac-toe. It can't expect me. Unless... Oh my fucking god. There's a couple more solutions comes to mind. It could be that. No, it can't actually expect you to play the game. Hmm. Count the lines. Between the lines. Okay, just as a hint, does an O count as a line? Doesn't matter which line or how it works. I just want to know if, in any sense, does an O count as a line? Just a yes or no. It does. Okay. That's what I figured. It still doesn't help me. Doesn't help me much. It just gives me knowledge. Not sure what to do with it though. So. Wait, how did I not try this then? So, if my next assumption is correct, then I had it but lost it before. Because this is what I came... Wait, no, I need to recheck quickly. So it's like 2... 6, 4... So, okay, this is the one I used before. Which obviously wasn't correct because we're still here. But if it is... I fucking got it before! Oh my god, it's gone. So I got it before, but I only... For some reason, like, I did every single calculation that was counting both... I need to show you what I mean. So, I did every single calculation that that couldn't gone any more wrong. Anyway, I did every single calculation that was counting both these in-between areas. Well, actually, that is between. These corner areas and the, you know, between the lines areas, as it said. I like every single other one, I did that. But when you said that I will get rage baited with the O's, I was like, oh, okay. Then the O does count as a like a Ouroboros line. So I did the math where I counted everything in between the lines, like every X and O that was between the lines, but I didn't count the corners because it is technically not between the lines. I did that with fucking every single other option, but not with that. So I stopped using this and went with trying to play the fucking tic-tac-toe with the game in my mind. Well, this looks like a mess, but... well, that is quite on brand, I would say. That I miss the obvious answer and just fucking try every single other option around the obvious answer. I don't... okay. Well, I'm an idiot. What can I tell? Oh, it's still ongoing. Figured that would be the ending or something. There's an Easter egg here. Ooh. Is there now? I'm going to assume it's not like a different ending or anything. I'm going to if it's not like an ending or anything, then sure. Also, can I go past it? Like, does this game... It's in this room. If I just keep going, does the game just, you know, go on? Like, how missable is it? Is what I'm trying to ask, I think. Nothing skips. It's in this room. It's an Easter egg. Okay, okay. Is it something I need to interact with? I've been clicking furiously, but... Stand at the tables that block a door. What was that sound? Did something happen? A cabinet that opened. Oh, this. Oh. Cool. What was in the cabinet? I could see something moving in there. Okay, well, that was cool. Very, Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay, so that's something I would not have figured out because that required me to do a specific action and waiting. I'm not good at waiting. I would never have been able to beat like Castlevania 2 back in the day. You would have to wait for like what was that? 15 seconds for the tornado to appear?
Everyone here is dead. They've all been killed. Ghosts in this house are not like ghosts in other houses. If they're looking for something specific, their corpses actually get up. Someone threw the lockdown switch and I can't get out. I finally found the override key, but I'm not sure exactly where the switch is. Although I might have an idea. I remember overhearing a conversation Michael was having a few months ago about something which was located underground. I'm confused as to whether or not this underground location is the main basement where Myrtle's coffin is. I went down there a while ago and looked around, but it appears to be mostly a storage space. Maybe I missed it. The basement is extremely dark, even with a flashlight. Maybe I need to go search again more thoroughly.
The catacomb-like structure that's in the basement of this this funeral home, there was a very similar kind of basement area in my elementary school. It was a very scary area. It was like it was pretty much connected to the cleaning lady's room and the wood workshop. Of course, you could go just out, like through the front door of the wood shop, and turn left, and you would be in the cleaning lady's area. Like, well, there is a door in between, but still, like, go through a door and you're in the area. But there was also like a storage area in the wood shop that you could go into. There was a small door within the storage area, and if you went through the small door, there would be like this kind of catacomb-like structure that if you went through it, you would end up back at the cleaning ladies. Well, I could say it's not an office, it was like a storage room for them as well. But there was like a door in the little hallway outside of the cleaning ladies room, and there was two doors. One of them was a storage room, and the other was the other exit of the little maze kind of thing. It was a very old ass school, and it was a very old ass like a basement area. I guess it was used as a storage, but it is very similar to the one in this game where it's just like interconnected corridors. It was fucking horrifying. I don't think the lights even worked there. The doors were not closed or anything. Well, I mean, they were closed, obviously, but they were not locked. So any kid could just fucking open the door and see into the pitch black darkness and just see a plethora of doors. Like, doors without, well, like archways. Because there were no actual doors. There were just archways that were next to each other. So you would open the door, and from the light that came from the hallway, you could see, like, the light didn't even shine all the way to the end of the main hallway, so it would just end up in pitch black, and you could see these pitch black openings on the other side of the hallway. It was fucking terrifying. Tänään juodaan havakokista. Se on päiväjuoma. Ei vaan peiposka. Saksan kolepi. KK.
I need to find the switch. My very life depends on it, as do the lives of many future wanderers if this doesn't stop. One of the most unsettling things about this funeral home is that after a while, you start to feel as though it's hanging by a thread and on the verge of collapsing, prevented only by the mysterious force that fills the building. It's such a strange feeling. Maybe I'm not the same skeptic I was before working here. But where is that damn switch?
Maybe I'm not the same skeptic, says the guy who previously stated that this is a place that traps spirits. Sounds cozy. What, the fucking murder hallway? Sure. Like, even in the middle of the day, because it was in the basement, it was just a fucking darkness-filled area. Maybe I'm not the same skeptic as I was before playing this game. Before I played this game, I couldn't even fathom an old guy ripping his own eyes out and just fucking track and field running through a window, through a field, and straight into a random train. Never in my entire life could I have seen this coming. But it was something that happened. Good lord. I believe.
In the deepest part of the house. Everyone here is dead.
We're all gonna die down here. Sorry about the flick shots. I'm not sure if the... Yeah, okay, the sensitivity has resetted itself. I was wondering why it was so fucking choppy. Because I was trying to look there, look back, and then that opened, so I just overlooked. Because the sensitivity was so high. So I was just going like... Synopsis. Me ollaan toi hautaustoimistos. Ei jaksa selittää sen enempää, tää niin vitun messed up tää tarina, et... When I first saw Myrtle, I died. For real. Now I'm a ghost because ghosts get trapped in this funeral home. It was a shitty place to die in, for real. X marks the spot. Fuck you, kid. Got bored playing it all the time, so I tried to play it with high sensitivity and low brightness all the way. Jesus Christ, that's some extreme gameplay. Did you try to make a high sense, low bright percent speedrun?
No.
Yeah. Oh shit, the fucking zombie guy. Holy shit. He just fucking appeared. Good lord. Oh no. Oh, dick balls. Haha, fuck you. I'm Sonic, you cannot catch me. I saw the paper! I saw the paper! Fuck! Oh no. Oh thank fuck. Oh thank fuck, that was a checkpoint. Ei me päästä pois täältä. Tässä on joku helvetin lukkosysteemi tässä ovessa. Sen takia me halutaan helvettiin tältä. Sitä mä en tiedä, että minkä vitun takia me ollaan täällä. Was that ever part of the plot? Why is the main character here? Was that ever explained? I think this game has removed some of my brain synapses, so I completely forgot. Why are we here? Like, no. I'm actually asking. Was there ever a reason why we came here? What was the main character's motivation to come into this haunted funeral home? For thrills? Does the Steam summary even mention that? I'm pretty sure it was mentioned at the beginning of the game. No, I guess we're just investigating. Find out what really happened to the people who died here. I guess we're just investigating for the fun of it. Then we got locked in. And now we need to get out. When I remember, she heard the disappearance of the workers and she wanted to explore. Okay, well. Wait, she? I didn't even... It didn't even... Like, of course, because it's a first-person game, I'm just, you know, inserting myself as the main character. So I didn't even... It didn't even click with me that the main character was a girl. But yeah, okay, well, yeah. That's pretty much what it says on the Steam page. You are here to find out, so yeah. She just wants to figure shit out, but she could absolutely fucking zombie scum. Nope. Didn't work, fuck. Why? Oh, not again. Man. Oh, man. Despite the long hands, he has a terrible reach. Jesus Christ. Born to practice necrophilia, forced to dilly-dally in the funeral home. Just for that. Just for that. Like, first of all, and now, and then this. This is forever etched into the annals of history. I've tried fucking fondling this this fucking chair right here. The guy fondles me before I get to fondle the chair.
No.
Yes. Wonder why the buttons on claws are smaller than usual. Higher resolution. I have this on 144p. Well, 1440, like 1440.
No.
Like, the way he says no, I just keep seeing the meme of Bugs Bunny with the funny face saying no. Why are you not marking the spot? Fuck! Like I keep seeing this in my mind.
What'll we do? I don't know about you, Doc, but as for me, school, a bottom's up. A bottom's up. A bottom.
Like that. I keep seeing this in my head whenever I hear the fucking no. iRobot no meme. What is this?
No.
No. Who was that dude? That was from iRobot. I think it was a Will Smith movie. It was a Will Smith movie, right? In the recommendations. Which one? Oh! Toinen markakuote putkeen. Mitä hittoa? Mä en edes muistanut tätä. Aika torakatier ajattelua. Toi on helvetin hyvä kuote. Mä en edes muistanut tollaista. Okay, it's not me. Okay. Which one you figured could be you? This one. The first. Oh, this one. This seems to be Oh yeah, this is the Pokemon Go regional champions bullshit. Yeah. When the guy lost his win by pumping his fist in victory. That was the fucking stupidest thing I've heard in a hot minute. Okay, first of all, I didn't even know there were fucking championships of Pokemon Go. I didn't know that was a thing. But okay, first of all, there is a championship for Pokemon Go, and apparently the guy who won the Pokemon Go tournament pumped his fist in victory. And he got disqualified for unsportsmanlike behavior. Like, he won the tournament, but the victory was taken away from him for unsportsmanlike behavior because he pumped his fist when he won. that was such fucking... I don't even know, like... People in kindergarten now have thicker skins than the admins of that competition. Fuck you! That is the chair, right? That is the chair. Yes. It has to be. There is a paper on the ground. Doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, so I need to get out of the chase. I figured because the chase just kept on going that I need to... Oh, I need to reread that. There's a chase that just kept on going. I figured that I have to end the chase by touching the paper. But I guess that's not the case. I am out of here. Fuck you. No balls. Fuck you, no balls. Fuck you, no balls. This is my crypt, bitch. Big dick energy! Fuck you, ghost! He got scared of the big dick energy. And the same dude had to move. To a different country, they found you. The thought police is after you. Oh yeah, I was gonna say about the category, because that was a thing that was mentioned in the previous stream. Black Rose now having a thumbnail for the category. The category is not by Twitch. None of the categories of games are from Twitch itself. Twitch has an API or something that scours the information from a website that I can't remember. I can check it out for you. What site does Twitch? So I would assume the website that Twitch uses. Okay, Internet Game Database. Twitch gets its game information, including titles, box art, and metadata, from the IGDP, Internet Game Database. So the Internet Game Database probably has just updated the Black Rose for their own website to have a thumbnail. So none of that is something that Twitch does themselves. So I would assume, yeah, the what does the Internet Game Database actually look like? I've never checked the site. Okay, very bare bones, boring website. Search Black Rose. Yeah. On that side, you can say what you think about it. But what? Right here? Write a review. There's one review. You have to log into... Wait, where can I read the review? I don't want to write one. One user reviews. Have you reviewed the game on this website? Five user ratings. Where can I rate the reviews? Remember doing it once, forgot what I said. You're the only one, apparently. There's one review. Can't see anything without logging in. I don't want to make a profile here. This is community. One user review. Oh, and that's you. Okay, let's see what you said about this game. Actually, let's read that when I beat the game, so we can see if you were correct in whatever you said. It is very important that anyone who saw or spoke with Devin the day he went missing come to my office immediately, as we need to discuss information on his whereabouts and behavior as soon as possible. If it helps, Devin would always become noticeably excited and start behaving suspiciously when he had plans of doing something or going somewhere he knew he wasn't supposed to. He's probably fucking dead in the basement. The main character is like, I wonder if it's the normal basement or the secret basement. And no shit, Sherlock, it's probably this fucking secret basement. Light within your eyes ignites me like a spark. It is them for which I will search forever in the dark. Is this the poem Myrtle wrote to Sullivan? Sullivan reads this and he's like absolutely cuckoo gaga. Where's the sound coming from under the stairs? That is a very suspicious sound for crying. I don't like that. Let's take another 20 minutes to figure this one out. I've seen it happen. What was this? Stop fucking wanking! Also, this is a puzzle, I would assume. The light within your eyes ignites me like a spark. Where have I seen even? It is them for which I'll search forever in the dark. That's what you fucking sound like. Alright, wench, I'm coming for you. Nope. Never hated Myrtle until I tried to speedrun it, then yes. Yeah, she's not the hardest enemy to go around, especially when you figure out that when she spawns in, she doesn't actually connect with you, like instantly. She needs to activate. She appears, then she just stands there for a few seconds, and then she activates. Like, I actually bumped into her a few times when she just appeared in front of me, and I was like, okay, sorry. I'm just gonna go past. Bye. Just stops you many times. There's a way to skip that and it's rare. Like skip the death animation, you mean? Wait, is she in the empty room? No. Oh yeah, able to skip the stopping the player scene. Yeah. Now I understand. Spamming pause. Okay, interesting. Very very usual when it comes to speedrunning. Pause skipping. Can I turn off the flashlight in any way? Faster. Eyes in the dark. Kränkkää sitä. Oho! Oli se Steve Overlenkin vahingossa. I wish I could turn off the flashlight. It's almost as if this puzzle required. The fuck was that? I heard something open. Oh, it was just a door closing behind me. Yeah. Part of the floor here feels loose when I press on it. And that's what you get when you just keep on spamming the action button until something happens. Wait a second, I think this is a sliding door. It feels like it uses some sort of spring mechanism that keeps it closed. I'll have to hold it open. Like first I figured the poem was a puzzle. It wasn't. Just try to find the voice. And press harder. Exciting. Oppressive miasma is emanating from down below. From this point forward, there is no turning back. Very loud.
This is it. Now I know where Myrtle always went for privacy. Now I know where the handle on Michael's desk came from. Devin must have been trapped down here and couldn't get out. It was only a little while after the search when everything went wrong. All I was ever trying to do was keep my promise. I only ever had the best intentions, but I've angered Sullivan. It was a mistake to touch that rose. This might be the last thing I ever write. I've left my notes all throughout this building in hopes that they might help anyone who happened to get trapped here. If that's the case, and you've made it this far, I'm sorry to say that I probably never made it out. However, I can tell you that I know for a fact the switch is down here. Once I flip it, I will leave the control key behind. If you already have it, then it was moved somehow. Nonetheless, there's one last thing I can give you, and that's a promise. These tunnels are not a dead end. At some point, there's a ladder which will take you back up to the ground floor. I don't know how far down it is, but I know that it's there. I always did feel a very faint draft coming from that fireplace, and sounds always seemed to echo down into it. After disabling the system lock, there should be a definite escape path. This air is stifling. Ever since Myrtle's death, The energy throughout this entire building has been growing more and more negative. My body is starting to ache, and my stomach is becoming unsettled. Now I'm getting dizzy. This house has been collecting souls for so many years. It needs to be stopped. It needs to be torn down. If I never make it out, I'll just be one more soul it's claimed. I guess I do believe in ghosts after all.
Well, I mean, at this point you would have to. you have been literally trapped by a ghost into a secret basement. You would have to be like a next level skeptic to not believe at that point. If I'm not wrong, what happened to us happened to him. You would assume so, yes, because he had to take Sullivan's rose, unless he was just an asshole and was like, yeah, fucking my rose, bitch. What is this vault? What the fuck? Vault Tech has been here too. You know, the music is very Fallout. So, is this the secret crematorium? Why would anyone just come here to chill? This is such a deep, cavernous maw underground. Like, this is some nuclear bunker shit. Oh, there's a switch. Can I pick it up? No? Okay. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's more. Okay. Oh. Yeah, okay. Too bad. I also pause when I interact with something. You said that the pause button does cause some shenanigans with the game, and when this happened, I figured maybe there was a way to just leap out of bounds. There was not. Yep. Gate in this room may jam while opening. Do not be alarmed, as this is a common occurrence and will resolve itself after about 10 seconds. We are sorry for any inconvenience this may cause, and thank you for your patience. Nothing happened. Am I forgetting something? No, I was just trying to read the paper. Fuses, they're all missing. Okay, stay calm. Might be around here somewhere. Someone did this after I got locked in. Now I have to find the fuses. I can tell because I'm an electrician. Well, I can tell these are automatic fuses by the fact that I keep shoving these into fucking ship motors every day. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not I'm not actually the person who puts them inside the ship motors, but I do collect them. Very annoying. I didn't even see the last two. No. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a big guy. Good lord. Is this possible only by walking? My answer is no, but it's possible to get until up here. Yeah, all the way from here. So okay, I was having trouble collecting my thoughts while trying to remember where the fuses were. But yeah, fucking working in a warehouse full of ship motor parts. I've had to collect those fucking fuses so many goddamn times. Well, technically, not specifically the main motor for winch motors. Okay, so there's one. Oh, two. Three. Four. Five. Now, where is number 6? Oh, so it was there! The screen started shaking at the point I was trying to look at that, and I thought that was just part of the gramophone. Well... When you said 3, it sounded like the red angry bird. I was more trying to sound like the Tootsie Pop owl. How many licks does it get to... how many licks does it take to get to the... Mä vielä saan sanottua tuon lauseen loppuun.
Control must be maintained. There must always be a mass distraction.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop roll? 1, 2, 3. That's the owl from the commercial from like I don't know 30 years ago. Päivä Uusif. Tervetuloa Uusif ja Uusifin katsojat tänne, kun mitään ei tapahdu ja kohta iso mies tulee ja yrittää puristaa meistä ilmapihalle. We need to get this game more recognized. Everyone, it's Black Rose. The horror game of what, 2013? No, 2016. Yes. It was famous back then in 2013. Except it actually released in 2016. It was a browser! Oh! I didn't even... Like, I completely ran into this game by accident. Like I said previously, I ran into this game by looking for horror games that have the word Rose in their name. That's the only reason I ever stumbled upon this. Joo, ei, kiitos vaan Uusif raidista ja toi. Pidä hauskaa, minkä ikinä kanssa nyt olekaan menossa pärräämään. Katsoja pääsi näkemään juuri tämän pelin lopun. Tää on tosi äänekäs taka-ajojuoksu, kun tuo iso mies tulee meidän perässä. Oho. Siinähän oli ruumehia. Joo, täällä on tosiaan tän pelin speedrun maailmanennätyksen haltija paikan päällä. Tämä enkkua puhuva mies. Oh, what? Oh, did it actually want me to press the directional buttons and not A and D? I'm an idiot. Oh, please don't tell me I have to. You motherfucker. I press all four to make sure. I think I'll go with the D-pad next. See how that goes. So, it was on browser. In 2015, we get this version downloadable, and next year on Steam. Browser had two versions. A completely different one, and the next is just Myrtle. What is the completely different one? I do enjoy, like, knowing about prototype versions of video games. That is pretty cool. I didn't know this game was famous back then. Then again, I don't think in... Like, in 2015, I started streaming. But I didn't start with horror games. I started streaming, like, just random shit I had lying around in my home. No, I started... No. My first streams were streaming Game Gear game. Actually, I think it was only Game Gear. Yeah. Game Gear games on an emulator. That's how I started streaming, yeah. Yeah, no. Random horror games were not really that much on my radar back then. It looks like the house is a circus. But it's still a funeral home in that specific version, I think. Like, is that... It was Myrtle again, but looked more like a human. Uglier graphics. Well, if it was a browser and in 2013, then... Yeah. Oh, by the way, since your username here is... since you swapped to the different account... And it's called the Greek Captain. Are you from Greece? If I may ask. Okay, so you are the first Greek viewer I have. I don't really keep that much count, but it's always funny when someone from a completely random country ends up in my stream. So it's fun to know where people are from. Most English-speaking viewers I have are, well, I guess obviously it's not the perfect word for this, but they are from the States. Oh yeah, it's the D-pad. Yep, definitely the D-pad. Oh, it's still going. Fuck, shit, cock. So we got out from the fireplace. With the one ending. Are there more than the one? The original version was lost, but somebody remade it. What an absolute madman. But a great thing for video game preservation. There's another that's longer to watch. How is it achieved? I don't think I have time to do that, but I'd still like to know how it's achieved. It was a very nice short end theme. Oh, so I can just do that immediately. Instead of leaving, go to Myrtle. Well, in that case, we can do that. It is funny though. Most of the random people, like non-Finnish people who have ended up on my stream, are usually people who speedrun the very obscure games I play. Then again, it has happened with Finnish people as well. Like Akion, he's a very prolific speedrunner. Finnish one at that. I guess the best speedrunning achievement I can say I personally have is resurrecting the speedrunning community, a very small speedrunning community of Jurassic Park Chaos Continues on the SNES. I am the bottom, I think. I am the worst speedrun achievement ever for that game, but I did somehow make people like I did somehow spark the resurgence of people speedrunning that stupid ass game. Oh no, that one. Oh, the misery. Yeah, I fucking hated that game. It's a game you absolutely have to memorize from beginning to end to even finish. So, speedrunning it is not that out of the question. Like, I'm not a speedrunner at all, but basically, being able to play that game from beginning to end requires pretty much a speedrun level knowledge of that game. It took me a month to beat a 40-minute game. It was fucking horrible. Type mode has another ending. We won't know. We would do it, but I know you would have you would laugh hard. This game, this guy has made 2 others. I don't think he'll make another. It's been since 2016, 2018. Holy shit. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess he either died or just started doing something else. Maybe some other year, on the day of the rose, I will replay this game. We'll see. I have a shorter rose-themed game, so if I ever played that, I could have the timed mode of this as the secondary game for that. He's sick from what I know. Oh, well, that's too bad. Hopefully he is still alive. If not, this house collected his soul. What a very interesting idea for a horror story. I like the train noise, the very subtle train noise before the lights go dark. Just reminding us from Sullivan's horrendous death under that train. It's a very nice subtle detail. How did he catch me? Holy shit, what? I was running the entire time. Oh yeah, because she does scream when she dies. So that would point us to the fact that yes, the main character is a woman. First, wrong turn. Second, he's faster now. Oh, I took a wrong turn? Did I? Oh yeah, we can't go back and remind ourselves. Oh shit. This might... Because I don't remember how the basement works anymore. Already scrubbed it from my mind. This might take us a few tries. Oh, that sucks. It's right and the second left turn. Okay. I'll try to remember that. Forward and second left. Okay.
Full system lockdown disabled.
It didn't make the train sound this time. Weird. I wonder what the pile of corpses is meant to mean. With the blood spewing out. At first I figured it was like Sullivan's pieces. But that is way too many parts for a human unless he got like brutality'd in a Mortal Kombat. Oh, come on. It's very hard to keep your rhythm in that part. I'm doing worse and worse. Not very optimal. This is why I don't like speedrunning. I make stupid mistakes the more I mess up. The mistakes are just stacking up. I believe that it's the workers that disappeared. Ah. How many people were working in this funeral home? What the fuck? Like there is the Mrs. fucking Davis? Or something like that. Then there's the kid. And then there's the guy who tried to figure this out but died. There are at least 2 workers and the kid. From what I can gather. Oh yeah, and Michael, whoever that was. Unless... No, I don't think Michael was the narrator guy. The narrator guy... I don't think he even has a name. We have a guy who remade the old version and me who remade it in Minecraft. Oh, you did? That's cool. Do you have a video of the Minecraft Black Rose area? May do one, maybe. That does sound like something that would be cool to see. If you ever end up making one, please do share. This really hurts my fingers. Oh, come on! What the fuck? How does he keep grabbing me all of a sudden? I was doing so well the first 2 times. Well, not the first time. That's when I was pressing the wrong buttons, but what the fuck? Are you doing all 4? No. The second and third times when I did make it, I was only pressing the D-pad and nothing else. I don't think I have the motor functions to do all 4 at the same time. But just from the second and third tries, I can tell that the D-pad seems to be the only one doing the work. Because when I was pressing A and D, literally nothing happened. Like the speed didn't go up at all. But when I was pressing the D-pad, it immediately went up. So it has to be only the D-pad. How annoying. Running diagonal is a little faster. I'm not sure if running diagonal helps here, because the guy will still catch us at the ladder. Oh yeah, do it after. Well, yeah, true. I'm mashing the fucking buttons as hard as I can! What the fuck? And I know I have to press them in rhythm. But it has to be a fast rhythm. And I do it as fast as I can. How the fuck did I manage it twice in a row? Yeah, I have no idea how I keep messing it up because I'm pressing like at lightning speed. He just keeps catching up to me somehow. It's almost as if he's faster all of a sudden. I mean, yeah, I start as fast as I can. Like the moment it appears on the screen. By the way, I already forgot how to work with the basement if I ever make it out there. Stop slowing down! What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? It's just fucking... He just fucking slows down! Oh, like, what the fuck was that? I saw that! Like... The character started going faster, faster, and then just stopped. It's fucking impossible to keep the rhythm at that speed the game wants you to do. What the fuck? No, I don't think pressing them at the same time works like that. Because I was pressing them in rhythm the first two. Like I haven't changed anything from the 2 times I did make it. Let me hear how fast you do it. ASMR. The weirdest part is, I haven't changed anything from the time I did do it. Like, If it worked twice, why can't it work again? Fuck! I was spamming it as fast as I can. I don't think it's humanly possible to spam it faster than that. I think I hurt my wrist doing that. Jeez. That's not normal. Something is going on. With my wrist at least. Holy shit. That was painful. And that was like, I was actually going faster than the 2 times. I fucking... It's on the record. I did manage this before. I wonder if, because you said that the old guy... What button was I hearing? D-pad? But that is still, like, outside of the first time I failed, I've only been using D-pad. Like, again, I've managed to run away from the guy twice using nothing but D-pad. Well, I can do the same with AD, but I can assure you that nothing is going to change. What pad did you say? Say it is. D-pad. The directional buttons.
Disabled.
By the way, the mic is still pointed at my D-pad. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh fuck, I missed it. Oh man, I missed it, fuck! It was the second left, and not the first left. Like I said, I am going to fucking forget. I don't think my wrist is going to survive through this. Here, I'll make it extra juicy for you. Oh wow, my camera is completely fucked. Well, cool. I guess I need to buy a new camera. Well, it is very hot too. What the fuck? I don't think the camera is supposed to be hot. What the fuck is going on with this? Huh. Well, that is something. Well, I'll do the timed ending some other time. Just not today. I'll keep this game in my roast themed game rotation. Because if it has a different ending, then, you know, there is an actual point in playing it again. What did I miss? Your doppelganger was completely gaslighting me here. What the fuck? What the fuck? Did I forget to pull the trigger? Did I actually forget to pull the... I'm pretty sure I did pull it. I probably missed it. So we just pass out from the sheer sexual tension between the two.
They're here. I've been waiting for so long.
I'm so sorry. I'll never let you again.
You're in the Twilight Zone. Would you look at that? It's a rose. It's the black rose. It's the name of the game. Fuck yeah. So, in the end, it is quite a It is pretty much the regular affair. The normal horror trope of an unkillable enemy haunting you in a mansion where you have to solve the riddle with some puzzles thrown in. Quite standard. Not as egregious as many others. Like, this is not to a point where it becomes a fucking annoyance. Like, I can see in a speedrun setting it becoming an annoyance, but in a regular playthrough it doesn't feel like an actual hindrance to the gameplay. So it's not like, let's say, Yuki Onna or Akamanto or Nun Massacre, where it's just an unkillable monster that you have to hide from, and it's just fucking screaming, and that's the whole thing. But this was fine. This was a pretty solid 6 out of 10. And here you have to understand that my scoring is not the same as the regular fucking video game journalist, where where everything below 8 out of 10 is absolute fucking horrendous trite. 7 out of 10 is basically playable. No. 5 out of 10 in my books is a very average, like the most average, boring, run-of-the-mill experience you can think of. 6 out of 10 is slightly above average in the enjoyment scale. 7 out of 10 is a good game. 8 out of 10 is a really good game. 9 out of 10 is practically a masterpiece, because it's really, really, really hard to ever say a game is a 10 out of 10. Like, to the point it almost doesn't exist. A perfect game is not something that happens. Like, if you take it from game journalists, somehow a perfect game happens like 20 times a year. And most of the games are something I've never even heard of. But a 6 out of 10 is a solid, okay-ish, like a solid, okay, enjoyable game. It's not bad, but it's not like anything super special. like a 4 out of 10 and below, that's where it starts to be something that is not even something I would ever recommend anyone play. Oh yeah, let's read the review. Black Rose played on PC. You've made 2 reviews. What is the other one? Can I see? Evil 2017. Never heard of that one either. I first saw this game weeks or months before the Easter around 2017 by the famous Greek YouTuber Unboxholics. Okay, well, I'm not deep in the Greek YouTuber game. I'm barely in the Finnish YouTuber game. Like I don't even know Finnish YouTubers. They're very famous here on Twitch as well. They're the top 5, I believe. This game scared the soul out of me, but it had something that made me being obsessed with it. The woman Myrtle Vonworth was all the nightmares that caused me, but I got used to it so many years later. The storytelling is very detailed, but the creator is a big fan of novel, so it's perfectly understandable. A big fan of novel, so it's pretty understandable. Great scares, great scenes, great house, 10 out of 10. This game achieved trophies. Game's achievement trophies are only available on Game Jolt. Does Steam have? No, it doesn't. Huh. Interesting detail. Today, after figuring out how to sign up on this page, I am number 1 on both game modes. Time in the story mode. I've passed Sir Bedlam scores. Oh yeah, I didn't even know the game's creator had their own scores published. Love the game, still playing it. The only one who has a group chat in Game Jolt about the game. Created a quiz with 10 questions about the game. I have posted the link of it in the group at Game Jolt. It's too good to be free, but it's a good thing that it's free. That is true. It's weird how I've played games that cost actual money that are so much fucking worse than that. Like they are actually bad. Okay, well, yeah. Check my email. Do you go by the same name on Speedrun? Evil is taken down. Why is Evil taken down? Black Rose. Oh, by a second. Damn. Okay, timed mode. Oh, you're not in the timed mode. Wait, why does it say emulator? How does that work? I wonder if I've been booted from the moderation of this game because I gave up on that like years ago. I did give it to our hero Magus, who is a very good speedrunner of this game. Oh, he's been taken over. Holy shit. Yeah, there's me. 56 minutes, 20 seconds. That's like 20 minutes slower than the first. Holy shit. I've been absolutely fucking destroyed. I was like third at some point. People just keep on coming. I think there was only Captain Hampton, Lexifer, and me. SNES is a new one. Magus, I know of. Viken is a new one. Fallen Ultima is the crown champion of the hard mode speedruns. Grim Guigu, Sporefrog, and SNES. I think Sporefrog. Yeah, Sporefrog was 7 years ago. SNES, Grim Guigu, and Fallen Ultima are the number one. New run is 39 minutes, 56 seconds. And now you're just looking at me moderating speedrun.com. Just a second. 39 minutes. What is this? Normal run? Is it? Any percent? No, it's hard mode. 39 for hard. Oh! When has this been submitted? I know I'm really bad at moderating this because I'm not even checking if there's been any cheating done. Because that is not even the number one. It's a very specific time.
Ah, it's a bit too early, but nice. Yes.
Okay, seemed like an authentic reaction.
Du coup, c'est un 39, 56, 57, mais tranquille.
Okay, well, I will approve you. If I remember how. Congrats. It's been verified. Oh yeah, individual levels. I'm wondering what happened to Magus, because he used to be very good at moderating this after I kind of gave up. $133, $750. Oh, sure. Magus is pretty much just running against his own time, so doesn't really have a reason to lie. It's too bad that I've been... Oh my god, so many people have played this game. Like, these are... I'm not a good speedrunner, but I do enjoy the fact that I single-handedly somewhat resurrected these two fucking games as speedruns. Fucking Jurassic Park on the Atari X800 and Chaos Continues. There were no runs before I submitted mine. Damn, 137. That's a very fast time. Oh yeah, sorry. I've been inside the whole speedrun shit. Wasn't even reading chat. Evil was a bad Russian horror, bad in every way except the graphics. I wonder if it still exists, even if it is removed. Yes, it does. No, wait. This is a different evil, I think. What a weird sentence, but I don't think this is the same evil. Your priest has gone into the dark forest for final battle against evil. It is different and by coincidence Russian. You know what? I'll save this for later because I think this game. I usually on Easter because I have this random themed days throughout the year. Like for example, today is the Book and Rose Day, so I played a rose themed game. And on Easter, I usually play games that are somewhat religious. And that seems to be you are playing as a priest. That's perfect. That's a perfect Easter game. Last Easter I played Faith, the Unholy Trinity. Yeah, this seems like a good Easter game. I'll save it for later. I kind of want to try taking the first place again with the X800. Because I was the only one here. There's 7 seconds to be saved. Well, anyway, that was Black Rose. It was a fun game. Oh yeah, I could probably add it to my Horror Friday. Oh yeah, new horror game every Friday, because tomorrow I won't be playing this game. Well, tomorrow I won't be having a Horror Friday, so the Book and Rose Day kind of doubled as that one for this week. So, Black Rose on Steam. This is my... How many year? This is my 9th year of running the Horror Friday segment. Next year, 10 years of that fucking stupid gimmick. It's been quite a ride. Yeah, this is my all games played on this block throughout the years. Varastin Marikan kommentista tuon kaoottisen tarinan. I did love the chaotic story as well. It was very funny. I find funny to be good in a horror game. Funny is always 100,000 times better than boring. And boring this game was not. I give it a thumbs up. But now I think I will be slipping into the realm of sleep. Hopefully Sullivan doesn't come and haunt my dreams. Or Myrtle, for that matter. Thanks for watching. Kiitos vielä Uusifille raidista. Thank you, Captain Chris, for the follow. I really do appreciate that. And have a rose and give it. No, it's mine. Then I will just start floating and flailing around in the air, trying to strangle you. But yeah, I will return tomorrow, and tomorrow we shall be playing Pragmata, finally. Been waiting for that a week. But now, I will go and have a sleep. Good night. Goodbye. Bye. Bye.